gentlemen, General Ivan Radik could have brought the world into a new Cold War. Today, States of America.
Умершие запомнили наши congratulated. But today, when I visited the Red, I realized I don't deserve to be congratulated. None of us do. National security was threatened. Did we act? People were being slaughtered for over a year. Real peace is not just the absence. Never again will I allow our political weapons, and to those who would use them, no longer tolerate, and we will no longer be afraid.
To study French.
You know what you can do to this too, sir?
Yeah, I know exactly.
Welcome to Air Force One. Please present your equipment. Please place your thumb on the ID pad.
Access cleared.
Miss Mitchell, it's so nice to finally meet you in person.
The President and I were how it works. During the flight, 2 members of your crew will be allowed outside the press.
Listen, Gary, the President is ready to the plane.
What do they say about the speech?
Your speech is leading the news. Discuss it with your national security advisor first.
We did get behind it.
The Allies are going to be very upset they weren't consulted.
There goes the neighborhood.
Ahead of the staff cabin, Secret Service, right here. And here we have our in-flight offices. Blast.
I'm not sure that's very comforting.
Country from here. Or even a war if we had to. Just last week.
Why don't you all get some sleep? Let's go to Barbados.
Anything you want. You're the president.
It was a real squeaker, sir.
You guys don't brief me on it. I want to watch it.
The Iraqis have mobilized 2 armored brigades towards
This guy.
Great game.
Mr. President?
We need to strategize and do something.
Just give me a few moments.
A, quote, high-ranking White House official, unquote, would have qualified.
With us, I told him you give him a soundbite about life in the White House.
There's no life in the White House.
All right, Mr. President.
On the plane, let's not keep your father waiting. Let's try and smile, sweetheart.
How was the ballet?
Men in tights? Did you hear my speech?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the aircraft commander. We'll be taking to the runway.
Pass interference. That's cheating. Why didn't you take me with you when you went to the refugee camp?
Got your whole life to live, baby.
All I'm saying is I'm ready. You know, for things you don't think I'm ready for.
That's what we call progress, young lady. You missed the best part of the game. She is so anxious to grow up.
Oh, I didn't stay your little girl forever, Jim.
Well, I was hoping it would last till she... We're afraid we won't have the guts to back it up.
State driving around with
Was that kid our volunteer?
that. Remember with
Henry.
the Henry. But damn, you knew what needed to be done, and you did it. Yeah, I'll bet it did.
interrupt everybody's assembled, sir.
Cuff on runway 25.
Air Force One clear for take.
In Moscow tonight, President Marshall defended the joint military to a major change in U.S. foreign policy when he stated that America will no longer...
Republican Guard brigades that have been moved north.
He knows we want. Very funny.
I think there's one or two he hasn't shot yet.
Reports from the Miami field agent. Take a look at them.
Thank you.
President, stay back.
Code red acknowledged. Bridges lock that door now. Flight control, this is Air Force One. Move up! I'm coming! Go! Daddy? Alice, get back!
Force One, we are code red. Shots fired on board. Request emergency assistance.
His head under the ball! Let's push on! Don't move! Come on, my family!
Roger, turning to heading 185, descending to 5,000 feet.
Start. This is Air Force One. Emergency pod has been destroyed.
Give me an update!
Madam Vice President, this way. We'll avoid the press.
You are now under escort. All airspace has been cleared. Alert force has been mobilized.
Ramstein Tower, we are attending.
And this aircraft is that understood. Take this plane out! Get this plane back in the air now! What are you Jesus!
Air Force One in visual contact at all times.
What are our airborne scenarios?
They're on airspeed, wind, altitude.
We need an Air Force One pilot in here. Any educated under wraps?
If you could just try and relax, Catherine, I'm in charge.
Он успел катапультироваться.
It was cleared to fly on Air Force One.
Jesus. There's no way to get weapons aboard Air Force One. It's impossible.
Well, there are enough weapons already. Who do we trust?
Ramstein, the President's escape pod has been located. There it is. Ramstein, we have a strong signal. ETA.
Where is the wife and daughter?
Please. Him. Me.
Howard chose to save himself.
I don't know who you are or what you want, but
His wife. His daughter.
On Ramstein is 284 degrees, 12 miles out.
Nevsky, осмотрися.
It's Air Force One. They want to.
Whom am I speaking?
This is the person who...
What you want?
We'll get to that.
Safe.
The President is safe. But then you must make decisions so you can stop sweating through that soup. Some are dead.
Understand what it is that you want.
What do I want? Capitalists are dragged from the Kremlin and shot in the... And America begs our forgiveness.
We can give you a forum for your grievances.
You might remind him that I am holding his wife, his daughter. If he wants them back, he will prevail upon the puppetry.
How's your blouse?
Been released. Until then, have my word.
Language expert. Damn it. Nobody does this to the United States. Tough to negotiate with. All you can do is wear them down.
Mr. Secretary.
We found the escape pod. It's empty. I think we have to.
Why wouldn't they tell us? We'll release General Reddick into the goddamn atmosphere.
It doesn't add up. That terrorist...
Let's not forget this president is a Medal of Honor winner. In Vietnam, a Fumoy Prize is a formidable advantage in combat. If he's up there...
Все в порядке?
Hostage. Or his own death.
You release this bastard and all of Central Asia will go... I hate to say this, but 50 people is a small price to pay to...
And pick up the pieces tomorrow? You caught him before, we catch him again.
With all respect, Mr. Secretary, we don't need more dramatic...
Your regs. In the absence of the president, the buck stops here.
Get the attorney. One target. I assure you he wouldn't stay at large for long.
Maybe so, but...
Soon replace a great leader.
Now let us be pragmatic. 50 lives...
Both parties and among our allies. It would be politically impossible to do so again. No, Mr. President, I cannot.
Then there is nothing I can do.
Can't keep the plane in the air indefinitely. There are only 4 possible landing sites. I just looked at the airborne scenarios. They're no good. Can we do this?
You. Both. Come on. They will transfer the call here.
Would be listening to. I believe that you're negotiating right now with the vice. Therefore, let me speak to the White House because I promise you.
Has he been released?
I've contacted...
More time. He's a very good negotiator. You bought you another. first time you ever seen a man killed, huh? Somebody's son. I have 3 small children.
Load.
Shut up!
When I shoot this man, I know in that for Mother Russia. It is off in this moment. Is he a bad man?
That's not true. You are a monster. And my father...
It's a goddamn number.
Just a moment. Here's the number.
Can you connect me to that number? All right, listen. Listen carefully. This is the president.
Yeah.
Trace the call. Follow your standards. Security.
Miney.
Don't move.
I traced the call, sir.
But the line is still active.
Put it through.
Don't think that means I don't shoot you. What are you telling me? What do you mean?
I just want you to feel secure that way. All that had happened is we'd get knocked off our feet. That's all.
Shut up! Is up there with a gun to his head.
He's asking us to do that to Air Force.
Sir, are you sure that's what you want? Fire on Air Force One.
I'm in position. God, I hope this works.
Charge my idiot!
Computer jump footing. This is Marshall. What do they want?
They're Russian ultranationalists. But the bastards do have us in a corner.
There is no rescue attempt.
Mr. President.
We cannot release Radek.
Jim, they shot Jack Dougherty.
Christ, Catherine, we've got a job to do, whatever the cost.
Mr. President, he's gonna want a glass of milk.
We gotta get this plan.
Sit down.
Melanie Mitchell.
You're
Deployed.
Yes. Okay.
You are trembling. Why are you? Tell me.
Thank you, Melanie.
This is to the secret.
This nice woman will die.
Oh, no.
4.
I beg you, please.
5.
Let me. Don't do this.
9.
No.
Let's just think about that one for a moment.
You want me dead?
to that.
You who murdered 100,000 Iraqis to save a nickel on a gallon of gas.
President, how can I help you?
Chief, you could help me dump some fuel.
If your men wouldn't show himself, I want to know who the son of a bitch is.
Sir? Sir, whoever that is down there, he may be our only hope.
Our only... You know what? I'm afraid it might be me.
Pop it open. There should be a red switch. Toggle it up. Hang on. There's no switch, Mr. President, so you'll have to cross the wires. See them, sir?
Yeah, I see him, yeah. Jesus, what a goddamn wires.
Come on, let me double check something.
Come on, man, for Christ's sake, hurry up.
Sir, if you get the wrong wire, you'll...
Okay, green. Okay, cut. Say again. Cross the green wire with the... Green, yellow, red, white, blue, cross. Теряем ключ. Смотри. Кто-то попробуй что-то сделать.
Сергей.
Если увидишь, что не мы, поднимай.
Что происходит? Air Force One is able to refuel in midair.
If you land the plane, we'll trade fuel for hostages. This thing that we can.
Tell me what I want to hear, or I will execute the plan. All right. Thank you.
Ну как там, все в порядке?
Да.
Well, they've got Grayson Ellis. I can't take that chance.
What about trying to disable a plane?
Sir? There may be a way to get these people off the plane. Get him to drop to 15,000 feet. We could jump.
They've disabled the phones they control.
And faxes are on 2 different systems of encryption. You disable one.
Come with me. Are these people ready to go?
Yes, sir. Remember, 15,000 feet. 2.
Where are we sending it?
Situation room.
Makes me...
Attorney General.
Constitution says about the situation.
Yes, now, Andrew, my understanding, good, and that settles it.
It doesn't settle it at all. The president is not in capacity to discharge the office under the 25th Amendment. Itself says it exists. The president may be alive.
We interrupt programming to bring you this break. The presidential aircraft was en route from Moscow when it began its Europe. This follows an earlier unconfirmed report of an aborted...
What? Sir.
Where it come from? I don't know where that story came from. Listen.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have a statement. Please, who was on board the plane. But I'm here to assure the people on the plane, I cannot tell you any more than I already have, I'm sure. And yes, James Marshall is still the president. To pray.
Да.
Give it a yank. If your chute doesn't open, this is the lollipop, your reserve chute.
Extender 10, we have been instructed to refuel you.
Go ahead.
Okay, Air Force One, you need to open this nice and easy. Thank you.
Tanker? What else? We're counting 32 survivors. On the line.
This is Vice President Bennett.
Soon we shall enter the sovereign space of Kazakhstan.
Space.
I will execute a member of the first family.
You said a presidential incapacity.
You've been very busy downstairs. Then I killed him. Just one. You want something?
Pay for something I can't give.
The most powerful man on the earth, and now suddenly there are things. But that's what you tell him. To stop the bloodshed. He wanted a personal victory. You saying he would stop the terrorists? Or better yet, this is all you're doing. This infects us and prostitutes. You have the choice.
Leave her alone. This is between you and me.
You lose a child.
If you know her,
I'll count to 5.
No!
I'll do it.
Да. Господин президент.
The president called Petrov and asked him to release Radic. Attesting to the president's incapacity. Sign it and you can overrule him. You can't give in to them now. It'll be open season on the United States. Many more. History will judge.
Генерал, следуйте за нами.
The General Radic is in the process of being released. I repeat.
This confirmed. Our homeland. Well, Radak will decide how best to use him.
You said you were going to release us.
Forgive me, I lied.
Stay with Major, honey.
Let it go! Not until Radic gets safely away.
Они заберут его через минуту.
Hear that?
We have retaken the plane!
How long since you've flown, sir?
25 years. Little planes. Somebody that can help me fly this thing?
Sir, this is Colonel Jackson.
Wow.
One of them should read 110.
Got it.
That's your course step.
0. Turn it, Bob.
We're gonna need to go over a few things. First, let's plan.
Madam Vice President, that red dot.
Send more fighters in your Can you hear me?
Yes, Catherine.
We're tracking 6 MiGs closing on your position.
Put a seatbelt.
Like riding a bike.
Halo flight, we are cleared to commit, bearing 09.
These MiGs, how far away are they?
My hand, come on. Got one coming at us. Countermeasures are active.
We need some help here.
U.S. fighters, this is Air Force One. We are under attack.
We've got an engine on fire.
Number 4 engine is on fire.
Pull the fire handle overhead. Have to compensate.
Pull back on number 1 engine.
Negative. Slow down.
Looks like we're losing fuel.
Bandit bearing 090. Halo flight engaged.
One bug out west. We'll cover you.
You got it. And climb.
Sir, we've lost countermeasures.
Yes, sir.
A little problem here.
Sir, you're going up pretty bad out here. Do you have any... We got a problem up here. Sirs, Air Force One is badly hit. I'm sorry, sir.
Thanks.
You did great.
They can't control the plane. The engines are failing and they're losing.
Idea.
Time is critical. Start turning north. Try to hold your heading, but we are all out of options.
Concerned Americans have gathered here at the White House to sources report that the first family is still trapped on board, and a daring...
Coach, on your left side, do you read?
Air Force One, loud and clear.
Gibbs.
Air Force One and Liberty 2-4, this is AWACS.
One, you've got to keep the wings level. If the engines fail, sacrifice altitude.
Liberty 2-4, ramp leader. First man is on his way.
How's my speed?
It's good.
Liberty locked in! Where's the president? Sir, time to go.
Who's gonna fly the plane?
I'll take you. First! Sir, I have orders to take you off this aircraft! First! Moving into the receiver position.
You can do it! Just hold on tight!
She's okay. He's wounded.
Yes, sir!
You go, my chap. Come on.
Another engine! We're passing 3,000 feet. Impact in less than 2 minutes.
He's on.
Sir, get your harness ready! It's time to go! Come on, sir! I have to take you! Mr. President! It's time to Give me the strap!
I trusted you with my life.
Table, we're descending through 1,200 feet! 500! We have to pull up! I repeat, Air Force One is down!
Liberty 2-4.
Liberty 2.
Thank you.